This video will be in both Swedish and English to help as many as possible. But after browsing some forums on the web and various groups about the Weedo Tina and monoprice cadet machines, I have noticed two things that pops up a lot. And now some Swedish. När jag har tittat runt på nätet och i olika grupper och forum så dyker det ofta upp två problem. Och jag hoppas ni ursäktar att det här kommer vara en tvåspråkig video, men det är mest för att hjälpa så många som möjligt. Now back to English. And one common problem is your Weedo Tina suddenly stops to auto level. Usually it only goes to the first point and then the auto leveling fails. And this is usually this sensor cable here. You see where it's attached to the sensor. It gets broken from the x-axis movement. And as you can see how I have done with my cable, it gives less strain on the sensor cable where it's attached to pull it behind the PFT tube. I have seen most of the people that have problems, they put it in front of the PFT tube, and this gives a lot more motion when the cable is moving if you look at it. Now when it's going. And never cut this zip tie, because this is very important that you never remove this one, because it will give you a lot more motion on this sensitive cable to the sensor. And also another problem I've heard is some beginners, they have a lot of problems with suddenly in the middle of prints it stops extruding. And a very common factor I have seen is like some machines have this sticker here that says please remove cardboard, and they forget to remove this sticker. This is the original cover shield for the hot end. I made my custom one, and the thing is, this cover shield is very close to the hot end and cooling fan. So after a while of printing, if you don't have this free and open so it gets fresh air, you will suck in hotter and hotter air into the hot end to cool it. And it will just clog up and stop extruding. This is just two ordinary heads up that I have noticed and seen in a lot of groups now. It's not always that easy to understand what to be careful with a 3D printer when you start with it, but I just wanted to give a short notice when I have seen that this is a very, very common problem among many new Tina 2 users. So keep in mind, have as little things as possible blocking the intake fan for the cooling. Be careful with the sensor cable. Have a good evening. Goodbye.